up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. And today I want to show you the deck that I rank with. But before we get into that, I'm at 90 subscribers right now, and I really hope to get my first milestone at 100. That would be freaking amazing. So if you're new here, please leave a follow and push that little ring down there, that little bell, so you always know when I'm putting up a new video. And if you already did that, oh man, I'm so glad to have you back. Thank you for dropping in. This video here will be me trying to rank into Mythic. Will I do it? I don't know. But with this deck, I am ranking like crazy, The only thing putting me back is doing videos, but I don't care, because I love doing it, almost as much as I love ranking. So that is why today is a rank video. This is the rank tank. A rank tank. Yep. With this deck, you will roll over your opponents like a tank. That's why the name, rank tank. Even though it's in the air, doesn't matter. It's a Yorion deck. It's a Yorion Doom Foretold deck. It's a Yorion Doom Foretold Dance of the Mans deck with Skyclave apparitions in it. This deck is perfect. First time I ever went to Mythic was with a Doom Foretold deck. Yorion didn't exist back then, and when he came out, it made this deck just perfect. And the Skyclave apparition, mamma mia, it's just perfect. So, let's get into it. This deck is big, this deck is strong, it draws you all the cards in the world. You will almost have an answer to everything, every time. Yep, I said it. An answer to everything, every time. So, let's start with the small cards. We have our Glass Casket for the small creatures. We have a Birth of Meletis to get us a land, to get us a blocker, to get us life. Everything we want against those aggressive decks. We draw cards during our opponent's turn with this Omen of the Sea, you know what it does. We draw cards during our turn with the Golden Egg. And we scry and draw cards and get 4 a life eventually with the Maze Mind Tome. So Dance of the Mans, you get over here. Then we have another removal with the Skyclave apparition. Get something with mana cost 4 or less. Fear or less? Yep, Fear it, the Skyclave apparition. Exiles it. And they get back something big. No problem, we can take care of it with our board wipes. We have our Elspeth Nightmare. This card is freaking good against rogues. I mean, doesn't always hit a creature to kill, but you see their hand and you exile the graveyard, so you know if they have a counter spell open for you, or if you need to get rid of their draw 4 card. That card is annoying as heck. We have our Treacherous Blessing to draw 3 cards. Very nice. But yeah, don't forget to sack it to the Doom Foretold as soon as you can, because it will drain you a lot. I mean, it is a Treacherous Blessing. Also, we have the Hagra Mauling, our only instant removal. Maybe not always play this as a land, maybe keep it back. Maybe keep it back to kill something instantly. We have our Extinction Event if the opponent overextends with his creatures, and you can decide what you want to exile. Very, very, very good. Then we have the Shatter the Skies. This card is good. If you have your Yorion out and you really need to wipe the board, you draw a card for your troubles. So it's not too bad. Those people look fearful, they shouldn't. This deck is strong. For our big stuff, we have the Elspeth Conquers Death. Yeah, you know Elspeth Conquers Death. You hate it, I hate it, as long as it's not on my side. Creature spells. Non-creature spells will cost more in the second, and in the third you will get +1/+1 counter and a creature from a graveyard, so you can have your Yorion out and flicker all of these cards once more. Just flicker them all. And you will draw a lot of cards. And if you like drawing cards, Seagate Restoration. Draw as many cards as you have in hand, +1, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Watch your opponent scoop when you play this. You will roll over them like a tank in the air. And of course, Doom Foretold, you can sack everything on the field with no worries, because when they printed this card, they made the big mistake to print this card, the Dance of the Mans. You pay X, a white and a blue, and return as many permanents that you sacked on the field with mana cost X or less. So if you pay 5, you get, if you want, 4 Elspeth Conquers Death out of it for free. 4 Elspeth Conquers Death for a little price of 7 mana. But you can also get your Omens back, you can get your Axe back, you can get your Glass Caskets, and your, most importantly, Doom for Toes. So if you don't know what this card does, well, where have you been the last 20 years? This card sacrifices a non-token permanent, non-land, non-token permanent, each upkeep of the player whose turn it is. And yeah, if there aren't any more permanents on the field for your opponent, you get 2 life, draw a card, and get a 2/2. And they lose 2 life and have to discard a card. This is crazy. Also, this is an 80 card deck, so we have our Yorion as our companion. Will we rank up with this to Mythic? Finally, we will see. This deck has a lot of lands. It's 29 plus 4 flip lands, but we have the Birth of Meletis, so I don't worry about getting those lands into my hand. What are we afraid of? Almost nothing, but rogues and green decks if we don't draw removal. Those red decks, I don't fear him. I don't fear him. So today's gonna be a lot of games, so I will do a little montage and put the best games together. If I can get to Mythic, I will see you there. Okie dokie, here we go against Han. Can we get this rank train running? We got a black and a white and a Birth of Meletis, but we also got the Maze Mind Tome here, which is absolutely what I want on the field, and we got a Doom Foretold and an Elspeth Nightmare as removal, also the Skyclave Apparition. This hand looks okay. We go second. We can draw into some more lands. We play the black here first, no reason not to. And we draw another Maze Mind Tome. That is not good. And we draw another land. That is perfect. That is perfect. So we need more lands and absolutely a white land to take care of this Seasoned Hallowblade with the Skyclave Apparition. That's why I'm preferring the Birth of Meletis over the Maze Mind Tome right here. Let's see what he has for us. Yep, the Luminarch Aspirant. We can take care of that next turn with the Elspeth Nightmare. But I don't want to take too much damage here from the Hallowblade and that, oh, the Dance of Demands. So we got our blocker out with the wall. We will get some life back with the wall. That is nice. This looks okay for now. This looks okay for now. The Elspeth Nightmare can go onto the Aspirant. Take care of that. What else have you got in hand? What else have you got in hand? Oh, he got his own Skyclave Apparition. Well, I didn't count on that, to be honest. What was that? Oh, I still have the opponent's deck open. I will close it real quick. We need a blue here. Need a blue and take care of the Aspirant here. And next turn I will get my Doom Foretold out. My dog is here with me today. Ooh. Ooh. I would really like a kill spell here. Not a kill spell. Not a kill spell. But we can get our Doom Foretold out now. And at least take care of the Mauler or the Skyclave Apparition, whatever he chooses to destroy here. He gets the Mauler. I think he will get, yeah, a real good thing here. A real good thing. The Legion Angel, okay. That is indeed real good. We need to block here. We get rid of our Elspeth's Nightmare. We don't need that anymore. We have another Doom Foretold. Oh, that is just perfect. That will take care of his stuff. Like there is no tomorrow. And if we can finally draw another land, we can even get some stuff back immediately. Just one more land game. Come on, gimme. Daddy needs a new pair of lands. Daddy needs a new pair of lands. Gets the Skyclave Shade. And the Nighthawk Scavenger. Alright, I need to destroy my own Doom Foretolds, but I'm hoping for a land here. And there it is! There it is, boys and girls! There is my land. Just what I wanted. And yeah, we have 6 mana, so I can do this for 4. And take care of all of his stuff, almost. And we also get another land for our troubles. He thinks it's nice. Thanks. And he surrenders! And he surrenders! Yes! Rank tank. Rank tank. So our first game went perfectly. Our first game went perfectly. What up, doggo? As I said, my dog is here today with me. I go first. And I have a treacherous blessing. All the colors of my tricolored rainbow that I want. Yeah, I will take this. I will take this, play the Temple of Enlightenment first, because it's a tap land. Another Maze Mind Tome. We already have one. We could use some other stuff. Our Extinction event is exactly what I want to see. The Fable's Passage in the first turn. Is he rogues? So, there is an argument to be made to play out the Seagate Restoration, but I will keep it. Maybe we can even play it soon. And I will get the tome out. I will get the tome out and scry his end of turn. Try to get some more lands. Oh, okay. Okay, well, he does nothing anymore. That's not a land. That is not a land. That is kind of a land. That is kind of a land. So I will play the Birth of Meletis here. And next turn I can get Doom Foretold out if he wants to mutate his Polywog. If he wants to mutate his Polywog, that is fine with me. If he gets something on the field, that is also fine with me. If he mutates it, you know, it becomes one creature. So the Doom Foretold will take care of it like foretold. Oh man, have I told you about Doom Foretold? Was the first card that I ever made Mythic into. So, you won't mutate it, but it's an even mana cost? No, it's not. It's an uneven mana cost. Don't you want to mutate this? Don't you want to mutate this? Don't you want to mutate your creature like this? No, he doesn't. Doesn't seem like it. So, we can do this now. We get an Elspeth Nightmare. That can take care of the Polywog here. But do we want that? Do we want to take care of the Polywog here? It draws him a lot of cards. And I need to use my Seagate Restoration here, and I can use it untapped, so tapped, so I don't lose even more life. Good. This is looking okay. I think he will mutate the Gnar now, because it makes him beasts. Little 3/3 green beast creatures. So the Polywog is good to have out of the way. It makes his mutation cost less. He draws a card, throws away a card. Nothing that we want to see. A duress. That is bad. That is bad. That is bad. But we have a treacherous blessing, so we can draw 3 cards here. 3 freaking cards. What's up, doggo? Stay with me. Don't go out. Don't go out. And of course he takes care of the Doom Foretold. As I thought. That is why I said this is bad. This is bad. Passes to attacks. Okay. Pass to blocks. Okay. Well, I have a wall for this. I have a wall. And he has another Polywalk Symbiote. A mauling, you say? It's a land. It is a land. It is a land indeed. And we can see what he has in his hand here. And get rid of something that we don't want to see. And the Maze Mind Tome will give us some life, so we are safe for now. We are safe for now. Oh my. Oh my. This looks very bad. This looks very bad. This looks very bad. He can mutate this onto the Trumpeting Gnar. So I will see what I get here, and it will help me make my decision. It will help me make my decision. Maybe we'll get a board wipe. That is a land. I want that land. I want that land. You know what? We are going for the Treacherous Blessing here. Draw as many cards as we can. Hopefully, not all of them are lands. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Oh yes. So I will take care of the Polywalk here every time. Every single time. Mutates the Octopus onto the Trumpeting Gnar, which is fine with me. He needs to get rid of something. He gets rid, okay, of his Auspicious Sterix. That is not a problem for me. He attacks in here, draws a card with the Trumpeting Gnar, and he can put the Sea Dasher Octopus onto his... Yeah, but that is a bad idea. It will become uneven. You see? Oh, he puts it under it. Okay, well, that is fine. That is fine. Exile his graveyard here. I will draw a card and I hope that I can get a board wipe here. And if I don't, I will just Extinction Event his Trumpeting Gnar. Just Extinction Event it. We get another Glass Casket. That is just as good. That is just as good. That is just as good. We lose a little life here. That is not a problem. The Trumpeting Gnar is gone. Trumpeting Gnar is gone. And I still have the Hagra Mauling. And I will draw a lot of cards soon with my Yorion. Is this a real tank? What up, Dogo? What up, Dogo? Do you want to cuddle a fish with me? The Migratory Great Horn. Still not big enough. It's an even cost mana costing creature. Yeah, I have a Mauling for that. I have a Mauling for that. And I can even take my Yorion into hand. So I'm playing a blue here. I can never have enough blues. I should have played the black here. Well, in that case, it is time to say goodbye to our wall. Even. Goodbye. And I will play the Yorion afterwards and draw a lot of cards. 4 of them. 4 cards. An Auspicious Sterix. Auspicious Sterix into the void. Another Yorion. So we need cards. We need cards. This is a draw as many cards as you can deck. So we draw the Treacherous Blessing and we draw with our Omen here. Do I want another blackout? I hope that I can find a black with one of our flip lands soon. What's up, Dogo? Don't be crying. Don't be crying. Do you want to come here? Do you want to come here? Yeah, come here with me. Okay. Okay. Here you can see the Doggo. He will help me rank. He loves it, don't you? Don't you love it when I rank? Ooh. Yes, I want both of them. I want both of them. So I have a land here, and I have a Doom Foretold. I have a Doom Foretold. Yeah, I will gladly sacrifice. And he gets a land. Perfect. Perfect situation. Perfect situation. And he mutates onto his Auspicious Derricks. Let's hope he gets another 2 lands here. He gets a creature for his troubles. He gets a creature for his troubles. I will block here, gladly. I will Oh, ho, 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 boys. Thank you, Doggo. You are really good. You are really my lucky charm. He will draw a card here, but I prefer that to whatever he could play. So, I will also get my Maze Mind Tome because it's a maze minding. My little doggo here will help me with the ranking. And another black land. That is good. So, do you have 2 creatures in hand? He surrenders! Rank tank! Rank tank! Yeah, we did it, Capito. We did it! Only 1 win away from Mythic! Can we do it? Can we do it? Well, only time will tell. Only time will tell. Yeah, lick my face. Lick my face. Only 1 win away from Mythic. Can we do it with my rank tank deck? Can we do it with the rank tank? So we're up against a Greek cheese. Who doesn't know Patros? It's a Greek cheese. So we are up against rogues. But I go first. I have the Birth of Meletis. And I have Board Wipes. And the Skyclave Apparition. Is this enough? Is this enough? I sure hope it is, because this is a good looking hand. Removal, removal, removal. So, the Birth Meletis will go down first. Maybe this is not a rogue stack. Who am I even kidding here? You see the lures? You know, it is rogues. It is rogues. Who am I kidding? It sure is rogues. Yep, there you go. Rogues every day for the rest of your days. Okay, another land. That is just perfect. That is just pure perfection. Pure perfection. The Ruin Crab. Okay, mills us 4/6. Mills us 4/6. Can we keep the Elspeth Nightmare in our deck? Can we keep it in there? Ooh, 1 down. 1 Elspeth Nightmare down. Oh, but that is perfect. Oh no. No. Play the white here. Up. Nope. That should not happen. Technical difficulty. So you saw my recording setup. It is OBS. There is nothing to be afraid of here. I will smack in with the apparition. Maybe he will even block it. He gets the Wind Robber out. Gets the Wind Robber out. So we need to put a black out here. We will attack in. Maybe he's cheeky and yeah, gets his Thought Thief out. Okay. Well, in that case, we will get our Doom Foretold out. He needs to sack something. What will you sack? The Soaring Thought Thief. I like that. I like that. Let's just hope we can be fast enough. So he's big and strong here. Big and strong. Are you afraid that I will play some more? Oh, you do this. Okay. Well, in that case, I have another Doom Foretold for your troubles. Or do I board wipe here? No, I want to take care of the Soaring Thought Thief. It's a Thief Guild Enforcer. That means all he has left is counter spells, I reckon. Were we a little too late here? Gets rid of the Enforcer. He wants to fill our graveyard even more. Passes to attacks. Don't attack with the... Okay. Ooh, another Elspeth Nightmare down and a Dance of the Mans. Dance of the Mans. Good thing we took care of his crap. He played a lot of stuff here. Will you get your lures in hand now? Will I crack the Fabled Passage? Yes, I will. For another blue, because maybe we can draw a lot of cards. So, Doom Foretold down. Did his job. Not as efficiently as I hoped. Not as efficiently. Okay, let's get his counter spells out of his hand. One by one. Oh, he draws a lot of cards. Okay, well, that buys us another turn. That buys us another turn or two. He has a lot of cards there. He sure has a lot of cards. We just need to find one Dance of the Mans. He plays everything during his turn. Okay. Okay. Do you have another counter spell in hand? Do you have another... Oh my. Oh my. Try to get the Yorion out here as a blocker and to get his counter spells out of his hand. He did not counterspell it, but we will draw a card with this. We will sure draw cards with this. And that is what I like. He has a Bloodchief's Thirst. That is nice. If he doesn't have another land, we will wipe the board. We will wipe the board. Do you have another land? He has a Ruin Crab. Okay. You will lose everything here. You will lose everything. We only have one card left, but we can take the Yorion in our hand. And he has 3 cards. So advantage is with Petras right now. But it doesn't seem like he had a counter spell, otherwise why would he have done that? So everything depends on our next card. Everything depends on our next card. He didn't draw a land here. Didn't draw a land here. Well, that is not exactly what I was looking for. But at least we get some pressure on the board. Elspeth Conquers Death in this matchup only helps with the Lurus. Only helps with the Lurus. He has another Heartless Act. We are down to 40 cards. But we have another Yorion. And we still should have some Dances of the Manses in our deck. So, will we try to draw a lot of cards here? We will. We will. Will you counter this? No, you are not countering this. Okay, are we dead? Does he have another Soaring Thought Thief? If he has another Soaring Thought Thief, we are dead anyways. He has a Cling to Dust. Draws a card. Draws him a card. He has the Ruin Crab here. Goes full on Mill Plan. We still have 30 cards in our deck. Well, we still have 28 cards in our deck. Didn't draw many counter spells here. Another Seagate Restoration. So we'll try to get the Skyclave Apparition on the Soaring Thought Thief. Because it is... He draws even more cards. Okay. Okay, how many of those cards do you have? Are you doing the wrong play? No, you are not. No, you are not. You are not doing the wrong play here. I will play Birth Meletis. Get me another land in hand. Because I need all of them. This is our last plains. Okay, next turn. Let's see what he does. Let us see what he does. He's on 8 mana. That is a lot. Another Dance of the Mans down. So there's 1... 2 Dance of the Manses. We still have 1 in our deck. He gets the Lurus in hand. Will you put it on the field? No, you are not. No, you are not. So, we need all of our cards here. So, we will draw all of our cards here. Yeah, this is a bad matchup if he can do what he did here. Getting a lot of cards. So we have 16 cards. Can we do it with our last 16 cards? Mystical Dispute, 1 counter gone. He is on 27. 27 cards against 16 cards. If he gets the Lurus out now, he gets it out now. What will you put on the field? The Soaring Thought Thief. Another land, so... oh no, I think that was our last Dance of Demands. I think that was our last Dance of Demands. So we have been denied here. We have been denied here. I will check real quick. No more dances. Nope. No more Dance of Demands. So I will try and exile everything here. If I can, we are good. If I can't, we are bad. Drawn in the lock. Okay. Well, that is just GG opponent. Let's give him the good game. We lost against rogues. It's no biggie. You lose against rogues. It's normal. It is normal. Well, 2 more games to go for Mythic. Can we do it with the rank tank? Okay, lost to rogues. That is not a shame. That is not a shame. We're up against Mr. Fluffkin. Can the rank tank succeed? I go first. I go first. If you have seen yesterday's video, you know I never go first. So we get our temple out. So we get maybe our Omen of the Sea out as soon as possible. So as you can see, we're using the ugliest sleeves I could find. Birth of Meletis. I want that. I want that birth. Give me that birth. Mr. Fluffkin. He plays red. Is he a Rectus player? Is he a Rectus player? Because he uses the Shutter Skull Smashing. Or is he big red? Maybe he is big red. Maybe he is big red. For now it looks like he is big red. But we don't know yet. So we can get the Maze Mind Tome out here. Pardon me. So it sure looks like big red. Wolf's Cry here. An extinction event. Not really what I need against big red. Even I already have one in hand. Okay, I can draw 2 cards here. Next, with the Omen of the Sea and the Maze Mind Tome. Draw a card here. Get another Maze Mind Tome. And then we flash in our Omen of the Sea. Another Omen of the Sea. I will draw the land here too. Get my Yorion in hand. And say pass. I am afraid of his big red deck. What's going on with my throat today? He has the Chandra. He has the Chandra. We will draw. Get another white here, because we need a lot of whites. Omen of the Sea. A Yorion. Another Yorion. Yeah, why not? Why not another Yorion? Why not another Yorion? And draw some cards here. We take some damage. Okay, give us the damage. So it is a long way till 9. So we get a black out here. Maybe we can use it. He's Cry. He Shatter the Sky. I don't want that. I have an extinction event. And now to draw us a lot of cards. And I will reset his. I will reset the Maze Mind Tome. Draw us 2 cards here. Oh, I want both of them. I want both of them. Yes, please. Yes, please. I discard What do I discard here? I don't think the Skyclave apparition will do too much for us in this matchup, because everything is big. It's big red. It is big red. What do you get on the field? What do you get on the field? Do you even get anything on the field? Will he discard his hand? Will he discard his hand? He attacks my Yorion. That is something I like to see. Kills all of my creatures. I will scry here. I don't think that Birth Meletis is what we really need here right now. A blue land is what we absolutely need here right now. So he's at 6. Not too afraid of the Yorion here. Always play the Doom Foretold before you play the Treacherous Blessing, otherwise you will get the damage. Another Yorion. Okay. We will discard the Swamp here. We have the Temple of Silence. The Temple of Silence. So, do you cheat out your Ugin now? He does not. We scry here. And hope that no Shatter the Sky. Still not really what I need. We sack our Blessing here. At our Temple of Silence. Right. Oh, what's up, dog? What is up, dog? Come on, you want under the cover? Okay, get under your cover. Let's cry here. Another island. I could use some Elspeth Conquer Staffs. He says good game. He says good game. Good game. Good game. Oops. Oops. Sorry. And I will draw a lot of cards here. My dog is going crazy and I don't know why. I don't know why. Dance of Demands. I already have one. I need an Elspeth Conquers Death. What's wrong, dog? What is wrong, dog? Another Dance of Demands. I want an Elspeth Conquers Death. What does the game not get about this? So I discard a white here. Keep the island. Keep the island. So my Doom Foretold will be my graveyard now. That is very good. We have another one if he has an Ugin here. If he plays his Ugin here. He has a Brash Taunter. Well, that Brash Taunter will die now. Indestructible. So I can't kill it with the Elspeth Nightmare, but I sure can take care of it with an apparition. With an apparition. Good game, he says again. Oh, it is 5 cost. Okay. Okay. So we get a Doom Foretold out here. He is really, really something. He gives us the good game again. But he will have to sacrifice his Taunter here. He will have to sacrifice it. So, why are you good gaming us? So here is the Ugin. Just as expected. But we have our Dance of Demands. We have our Dance of Demands. We draw a card here. Hopefully we can finally get... No, we can't get our Elspeth Conquers Death. Okay. No Elspeth Conquers Death here. What do we have in our graveyard? A lot of stuff that can draw us cards. So let's get this out. Let's try to make him creatures. Let's try to make him creatures. Also, let's try to draw ourselves an Elspeth Conquers Death. There it finally is. There it finally is. I will have to discard some stuff. That is fine. I will discard Elspeth Nightmare. Skyclave Apparition doesn't look too good. And the Plains, because he knows that I have the Plains. He will have to sack his Ugin. Do you have another one? Do you have another Ugin? Yes, the Heraldic Banner. Okay. Okay. Chooses red here. So he doesn't want to discard anything. And the Iron Crag Feet. Do you have another Ugin here? No, but he has the Ox. He has the Ox. So he can't really play anything anymore. Can't really play anything anymore. So we'll get the Elspeth Conquers Death out now. I'm at 10. And I will draw a card here. Sack the Blessing, as per usual. Get a wall for my troubles. He good games us again. Okay. You do that, enemy. You do that. You just do that. Good game us as much as you want. Get in for 8 here. So, does he have another Yorion in hand? Oh, he is really rocking the emotes here. He is really rocking the emotes here. Gives us 2 in the face. Gives us 2 in the face. He needs to sack his Heraldic Banner. So what is the reason for your good gaming? Another Ugin. Okay. Let's cry. Not really what I want here. Not really what I want here. Oh, I should have done it later. I should have done that later. Well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I will sack this now. Try to find another Elspeth Conquers Death. Yeah, I know it's my go. I know that it is my go. So how does the bottom of our library look? Okay. Well, resolve. Has 2 attacks. My turn. Skyclave Apparition. So we are at 11 here. I will draw almost my whole deck here. We get a Doom Foretold. That is what I like to see. That is what I like to see. How many more of those Ugins do you have? How many more of those Ugins do you have? How many more? How many does it take? So, this is a long game against Big Red, one of the decks that I'm a little bit afraid of. As I said before. As I said before. So, what is your game plan? What is your plan here? Okay, he has another Iron Crag Feet. It's the Fiery Emancipation out. That is something that I'm a little bit afraid of. That is something that I'm a little bit afraid of, because his Crawling Barons will smack in for a lot here. So I will deck thin. I need to deck thin here. Get another blue land. Block these barons here. Can we find an Elspeth Conquers Death finally here? Nope, but a Dance of Demands. That is almost just as good. Okay, we are going all in here. So how much mana do we have? 13. So I will do this for 9. I can't do this for 9. So I will do it for 6. Get everything out. Get everything out. So we draw a lot of cards here. We still have a lot of cards in our deck. Another Dance of Demands. Kind of what I want to see. And he surrenders. Big red down. Who has a good game now? Who has a good game now? Who has a good game now? One more to go. Once again. Is this the final boss? Let's see. Are we up against rogues again? Are we up against another rogue deck? Well, he has no Luris. He has no Luris. So who knows? This hand looks not really good. Not really good. We will mulligan as well. Our opponent starts. This hand looks better. This hand looks better. So I will get rid of the Maze Mind Tome because I want to draw a lot of cards. What are we up against? Maybe a green deck? Maybe green deck? Who knows? Is the Vivian out? So, could be. Could be. He's also rocking the Magmar Elemental. I got it as well, but oh my gosh. He mulled down to 5. He mulled down to 5. Is this our day? A Maze Mind Tome. Yep, we will take this. Is this our day, boys and girls? Can we do it? He is... Okay. He is Golgari. He is Golgari. So, do you play anything? He plays the Cultivate. We will draw a lot of cards here with the Treacherous Blessing. So he is a worm guy, I reckon. He is a worm guy, I reckon. And a Doom Foretold. Very nice. I discard the Glass Casket here. I think his stuff is big and strong. Big and strong. He gets the Vivian out. He creates a beast. We can block that. We can block that. But I want to get rid of the Doom Foretold, of the Vivian with my Doom Foretold. So, he has 3 cards in hand. Never surrender. Never surrender. Just never surrender. Puts 1 on top. Oh man, I am so excited. Will you play something, even though the Doom Foretold is on the field? He uses the Beanstalk Giant to get another land on the field. So, we know that he at least has a Beanstalk Giant. Goodbye, Treacherous Blessing. Don't hurt me anymore. Please don't hurt me anymore. So, I will Glass Casket his little beast over here and get a Maze Mind Tome out. Also, I will not use the Fabled Passage yet because I want to draw some more lands. We get rid of 1 of his cards, so he has 1 more card in hand. Okay, he threw away the Symbiosis. So what do you have in hand? What do you have in hand? The Titan Ape. I will Hagra Mauling that. You can fight, my little guy. So, what do we get on top here? Another Skyclave Apparition against this big deck. It's not really what I want. Get another whiteout here. I should use this now. I should use this now, limit his options, and draw myself a card. Elspeth Nightmare. That could be useful. Gets another Vivian. That is okay, I have my Yorion. So I can take care of the beast. So how much mana do we have here? It is time to crack this passage. It is time to crack this passage so we can play the Omen. Hopefully we can get something nice with the Omen. I played now so I can draw more cards with the Yorion. Seagate Restoration and another Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, that land on hand could be useful. We scry here. Get another land. Okay. So we can draw a lot of cards soon. We can draw a lot of cards soon. Good thing we had the glass casket out. That way we can take care of the beast one more time. Next turn we will draw a lot of cards. No, the egg doesn't look too promising right now. I will keep that there. We will draw a lot of cards. If she puts, or if my opponent puts down a lot of creatures here. A lot of creatures. Are you looking for another Kogla? Are you looking for another Kogla? The Elder Gargaroth. That is also not too bad, enemy. That is also not too bad. Extinction event. So this is odd. This is odd. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's sad for my Yorion. But it is good for my game plan. It is good for my game plan. I will draw here. Let's see what we get. A Doom Foretold. That is very nice. That is very, very nice. Whew, this game gets me sweating. This game gets me sweating. The Great Henge. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I will make him choose here. I will make him choose. He can draw a card. The Elspeth Conquers Death. Do we have enough for both? We would. If I would get rid of the Seagate Restoration, we would have enough for both. But I don't think I want that. I don't think I want to get rid of the Seagate Restoration here. I want to make him choose. And next turn I can still play the Elspeth Conquers Death. If we draw another land here next turn, that would be also very nice. Another Extinction Event. Another Extinction Event. Yeah, that could take care of his creatures for us. That could take care of his creatures for us. So what will you get rid of? What will you get rid of? We're still at a good life total, but still those both are a big danger on the field. So I don't want to keep him on the field. I don't want him on the field. He gets rid of the Vivian, so he wants to draw cards and have big creatures. How many creatures do you have in hand? How many of those creatures do you have in hand? So with the Maze Mind Tome we will get a little life back, so I think there's an argument to be made to play the Seagate Restoration next turn. Oh, the Agadeem's Awakening. Agadeem's Awakening. Do you have something for 2 mana here? I think I should get rid of the other Gargaroth now. He surrenders! We did it! Mythic! 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 There you go. There you go. The rank tank. I told you, everyone. I told you, everyone. Okay, I was lucky here. I was lucky. He mulled down to 5, but here we are. Mythic. 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 Even Rocky had a monte. Oh, you're back. You're back. And I did it. We did it. We all together. Is this a deck that will get you to Mythic? Yes. Yes. You have it here. On paper. Cardboard. Rectangles. I'm sorry, Magic Historian. So, this deck is freaking strong. This deck is freaking strong. Yes, there was some luck involved in the last game with our opponent, mulligan down to 5, but what would be Magic without the little luck? What would it be? So, if you made it this far, I would love if you would follow this channel, and maybe I will see you tomorrow if you so like. If you want to know when I will be on, just ring that bell. I will be on every evening, so European time, in the morning if you're in the US, and a big shout out to my German friends. Hello, and I see you all tomorrow.